All right, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing another video leading up to the 5th season for Fear the Walking Dead, and this one will be taking a look at some brand new preview pictures we have from the Season 5 premiere. Alright, so we have about a month and a half to the premiere date for Fear the Walking Dead Season 5, which is June 2nd, 2019. So looking forward to this season pretty heavily. Of course, they'll have the 8 episodes and then the break and then another 8 episodes probably later on in the summer, leading up to the start for The Walking Dead Season 10. And I'm pretty hyped for this season of Fear. You know, you think about it in the amount of characters they actually have right now. Pretty good, you know, not so bad. You know, it wasn't looking that good in comparison to The Walking Dead going into Season 9, but since the cast of The Walking Dead after Season 9 has been so thinned out, I feel like it sort of makes Fear feel like they have more kind of pronounced characters, considering The Walking Dead is just so light on its roster of older survivors. So here we have the first picture. We have Alycia with her, I guess, trademark weapon, which is the end of that turret, which is kind of cool. You know, everybody in The Walking Dead sort of have their own iconic weapons. You know, Daryl has the crossbow, Rick has the Colt, and you know, some of the others have had their own too. So it makes sense that she would have hers, Morgan with the staff, for example. So that's pretty cool. So you got blood everywhere. You got a walker that she's just dealt with. You have Althea in the background there. And there's another one, Althea, with her vehicle, her SWAT tank, her SWAT truck vehicle, which is pretty cool. So we have that one there. Then we have this one here with somebody who's on the table in looks to be bad condition, but I can't tell exactly who it is, or if maybe it's a new character. It doesn't look like Luciana or Alycia, so somebody, I'm not sure who it is, maybe Charlie or something. The hair looks kind of dark, so kind of hard to tell, but you have the others here who are tending to her, and you know, we'll have to see. It's probably a new survivor from the looks of it. I can't recognize it myself. But you guys can leave comments below if you think it looks like somebody that we know of, like Charlie or something. Okay, next we have Charlie and Strand, and it looks like they're walking along here next to a building. Strand's got the one glove on, and not much to say about this one. Charlie's looking a little bit older already, so that's kind of cool. And we'll have to see what they do with both of them this season, and also how long Strand actually stays in the show. I would never thought that we would have Strand in the show, still alive, and spoiler warning, Madison and Nick would both be dead at this point. It's kind of crazy, right? And here we have 2 new kids who, not too much to say about them because we don't know anything about them just yet, but it looks like there's lots of kids in this season. A lot of the preview pictures show different kids in and around, so we'll see. I mean, they look kind of very young, right? So with the attire and that kind of thing, we'll have to see what they do with them. But if Morgan's group is going out there to help people, then, you know, it makes sense that they could take in some orphans or some kids that are somehow surviving and maybe not actually fighting walkers, but just kind of running away from them and hiding and doing that kind of stuff. I mean, it would make sense that some of them would be able to survive, would be able to make it. So here we have these 2 new characters. So that's kind of cool. They certainly look like they belong to me. And then we have another one here who's another young kid, you know, early, maybe close to teenage years, and she's driving, which is fun. So I guess, you know, they'd all have to learn how to drive and do what they would have to do to survive. So again, another one that looks the part, certainly fits in for a zombie apocalypse. Here we have a pretty nasty looking zombie that's kind of stuck on a tree, which is kind of brutal. It's kind of feel sorry for it. Really nasty and everything. Got the stick through it, which is brutal, from the tree or the branch on the tree. It looks like the tree is maybe down tree, and it's kind of fallen on it or something and kind of gotten stuck, impaled by it, so that's kind of brutal. And here we have in a similar type of scene, so maybe this is Morgan is close to it. Morgan with the staff, so that's cool. And starting to look a little bit older, right? Morgan started to look a little bit like James, a little bit older. He's looking pretty intense, pretty serious in this one. He's got the pointy end for the dead and the dull end for the living. and the radio as well too, so that's fun. So that's cool. It's going to be cool to see more with him this season. And here we have June and John, and she's picking up a bullet, it looks like, or a casing, right? So yeah, not too much to say about this one either. Excited to see whether or not both of these two survive on through. I hope John does, because I think he's one of the best new characters that they've added. June's okay for me. She's just like, okay, well, whatever. We'll see if she wants to stay and how long she stays in the series. So I am expecting maybe we should do a death predictions updated before this season starts. Yeah, maybe we should. Then we have this one here of Luciana, who's got kind of some blood stain there on her right shoulder. So there's that, and again, she's another question. What are they going to do with her now? Because Nick is gone. Surprised that she's even still in the show, but she is. And then we have these two from last season. I don't expect either of the two to survive on that much longer. I would probably expect both of them to be killed off this season. So driving their trucks and stuff like that, I don't know. They're very, to me, they're very Z Nation-esque type of characters. If you ask me, they just kind of feel, I don't know, they feel kind of silly to me. Maybe it's because there's some comedy mixed in with the stuff that happens with them in season 4, but they just kind of feel like sort of goofy characters to me. And that's it for the new pictures that we have for Fear the Walking Dead leading up to season 5 in a month and a half, June 2nd, the return date. So pretty excited for this season, looking forward to it, looking forward to seeing what they have for us. Season 4 was actually, it definitely is something that you got to see. You can't, you definitely can't skip it. I did think there were parts in season 4 that were awesome, and could rival maybe some of the quality that we usually see in The Walking Dead. But then there was some character kill off or character death decisions that I didn't like so much, of course, as you guys know. Anyway, that'll be it for this video, guys. Send me any questions that you have, any comments on the new pictures, and how you're feeling leading up to the start for Fear the Walking Dead Season 5. Are you going to watch it? Are you interested in seeing it? Or are you gonna drop it? Let me know what you guys think. Thumb up the video below, share favorites, subscribe if you're new. Bottom left, that's it for this one. I'll see you guys again soon for another. As always, it's Trev, and I'm saying peace. Later, guys. See you soon.